Hello and welcome you once again in this new topic of English literature, and today's topic is Rusty Plays Holi by Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond, when he was very young, once he desired to play Holi with his villager's friend. So in this story you will see that how Rusty played the Holi, what was his experience about the Holi with his villager's friend, what was their reaction, how the villagers boys were feeling about the Holi. It was all mentioned in this story. So now let's start with the story. It was the Holi day or the morning time when his friend Ranveer, a village boy, he early in the morning, it was still dark, he came with the drum beats. He was literally slapping with the drum with his hand. He stopped behind the Rusty's house, Mr. Harrison's house. He began to slap the drum. Once he slapped, Rusty didn't woke. Another time, in the second time, he again beat the drum. Now this time Rusty woke up. The look after of the Ranveer he was a village boy. His hair were all with the red dust. Red dust means here it is gulal. Yes, gulal. And all his body, he was naked, but he was wearing a cloth beside his waist, and it was a full of green color. He was looking like a green god. Again he beat the drum. Dham. Again came that. Now this time when Rusty woke up, he whispered, "Why you are beating the drum?" As his parents has returned back only last night. Actually he said that if my parents are not here, I will play the Holi. But suddenly his parents came back. Now he has promised. So how he went out? Let's see that. First, what is the Holi? Holi is the festival of color. Everybody knows that. It is a festival of color. It arrives in the springs. It is the rebirth of the new years, and it is the awakening of the love. Our weather is very pleasant at that time during the Holi. Now Rusty is preparing to go out to his house. Now again that boy beat the drum. Now the sun began to grow lighter. It's early in the morning, sun is coming out, it's light all over there. Now some music is coming from the distance of the bazaar also. That means in the area of the bazaar people start to play Holi. Now what Rusty has done, see, he quietly went to the door and listened. What he is listening? He bolted the door. He just bolted his door, and the color of the Holi, you know that the stain his clothes. So he did not remove his pajamas. He knew that color of the Holi, it's stain, so it is permanent. So what he has done? He was wearing his pajama, night pajama. He only wear that pajama and his old flattered rubber shoes. He climbed from the window. He didn't came from the door. He climbed from the window and he ran to the wet grass. Now he reached to the Ranveer's place. When Ranveer saw the boy approach, he rose from the ground. The long hand drum and dholak hung at his waist. So see, it is Ranveer. Ranveer, he had a dholak, it was hanged in his waist. He was beating, slapping his drum by his hand, and he rose. But the sun did not look as a fairy as Ranveer, who is Rusty's eyes appeared to the fainted demon rather than the god. When Rusty saw him, he was looking like a demon, a giant. "You are late, mister," said Ranveer. I thought you are not coming. He was angry now with Rusty. He said, you are very late. I thought you will not come. He had both his fists closed, but when he walked towards Rusty, he opened them and, smiling widely, a white smile in a green face, his right hand and with the red dust, and his left hand with the green dust. So, what he has done? He put in his one hand a red gulal, and in his another hand he put green gulal. And what he was looking, his face was totally black, only white teeth were showing. He put that dust into the cheek of Dusty. Now, come, said Ranbir, let us go to make the town a rainbow. And then he said, come, Dusty, now we will approach to the town and we will make it a rainbow color. Children formed the group. From there, they formed one group and they moved from one place to another. They played color throughout the town. Blinded for a moment, Rusty blundered about a great confusion. Now, his friend also threw some dust in his eyes. He made a confusion. He was now looking the blindness. Then his eyes cleared. He blinked his eyes, he cleared his eyes, and they began to cheer, they began to dance. All of them now were dancing. Then one by one, Ranbir's friend approached Rusty. Gently they rubbed dust on the boy's cheeks and embraced him. Rusty could not distinguish one from the other, but this gentle greeting coming too soon after a stormy bicycle pump attack bewildered Rusty even more. But this is what called our cycle pictari, spinster are these where you fill your watercolor and you spin to the other people. All day Rusty roamed in the town and countryside. Now all day Rusty and his friend, they roamed from one place to another and they played Holi. And this was the one day when all the boys, including the Ranbir, who is very poor, he forget his home, he forget his work, he forget his problem, because he forget what he will eat in the next meal. He was so poor, but this was the day when everyone forget to how he will spend his next day. But only what they are thinking, just to enjoy the Holi. They are playing in the Holi, they were playing all around the town and enjoying themselves. Everything they have forget. And this was how Dusty and his friend spent their whole day by playing the Holi on the Holi day. So students, we have learned that how Rusty and his friend enjoyed the Holi, how Rusty kept his promise though his parents came back, but he ran away from the window. Though he was rubbed with green, white, black colored, but still he enjoyed. And the boys, they were very poor, they were very hard-working people. They even don't know what they will eat next day, but they forget that day and just enjoy their life on Holi. So that's all in this session. Once again we will meet in our next session with new chapter, a new lesson. Till then, have a nice day and take care.